Hey fam, Maddie here with Team Aloha, and I just want to drop a quick reminder to all the homeowners living in the city and county of Honolulu, especially if you've purchased your home this past year. The deadline to file for your home exemption is coming up fast, and this simple step could save you a ton on property taxes. So let's make sure that you're all set, especially if you haven't filed yet. Since 1896, the home exemption law has been helping homeowners save on property taxes. Starting in the 2024 to 2025 tax year, homeowners under 65 can claim a $120,000 exemption, and homeowners 65 and older can claim a $160,000 exemption. But what does this mean for you? Well, in this exemption, the amount is deducted from your property's assessed value, so you'll only pay taxes on the remaining balance, putting more money back into your pocket. Say your home is assessed at $600,000. If you're under 65 and you claim the home exemption, the $120,000 is deducted from your home's assessed value, meaning you only pay property taxes on $480,000. Without this exemption, you'd be paying taxes on the full $600,000. In this case, not claiming the exemption could cost you hundreds, if not thousands, more in taxes every single year. Who's eligible? To qualify for the home exemption, you'll need to meet a few criteria. First, you must own and occupy this property as your primary residence for at least 270 days a year. That means this must be your main home, where you spend majority of your time, not a second home or an investment property. Second, your ownership on the property needs to be officially recorded with the Bureau of Conveyances by September 30th to apply for the exemption for the upcoming year. This ensures the county has accurate records linking you to the property. Last, you'll need to file your exemption claim by September 30th as well. This can be done online through the county's website or by submitting the necessary forms to the Real Property Assessment Division. Filing is a pretty straightforward process, and it's crucial not to miss this deadline as it can affect your taxes for the entire next year. Keep in mind, if you've already filed for a home exemption in the past and your birth date is on record with the county, you don't need to reapply as you age. The great news is that the exemption amount will automatically adjust when you reach certain age milestones. But Maddie, what if I'm not sure if I've filed for a home exemption? No worries, this is a common question, and fortunately it's really easy to check if you've already filed for a home exemption. We've included a link below that will take you directly to the county's property records search tool. It's pretty simple, just enter your property's address or TMK number into the search tool. Once the results come up, you'll be able to see whether or not your home exemption has been filed and if it's currently active. This process only takes a couple of minutes and gives you immediate peace of mind knowing where you stand. But what if I haven't filed or my exemption is missing? No need to panic, you can still submit your claim. The same website where you check your records also provides an option to file your exemption online. We'll be going over this process step by step together so you'll have everything you need to make sure you're all set. It's always better to double check than to assume everything is in place. Again, filing your exemption could save you a lot on your next property tax bill and ensures that you're fully maximizing the benefits that Hawaii's home exemption law offers to homeowners like you. Important changes. As you know, life happens and your living situation might change. So if you've sold your home, rented out more than 2 bedrooms, or moved to a different property, you'll need to update your home exemption status within 30 days. Failing to do so can result in penalties or additional property taxes since you no longer meet the primary residence requirement for the exemption. If any of these changes apply to you, notify the Real Property Assessment Division immediately and update your status to avoid surprises when your next tax bill arrives. Keeping your records current will help ensure you're not hit with any unnecessary costs and remain in compliance with local tax laws. How to apply. So if you're ready to file for your home exemption, you have a few options to choose from. Online. Filing online is quick and easy. Simply visit www.realpropertyhonolulu.com. Click on the home exemption icon and complete the form. Once submitted, you'll receive an emailed copy of your application with a receipt confirmation, so you have proof that your exemption has been filed. In person. If you prefer to file in person, you can hand deliver these forms along with any necessary supporting documents to the Real Property Assessment Division at one of these 2 locations. When you file in person, you'll receive a receipted copy on the spot, providing you with immediate confirmation that your documents have been received and processed. By mail. If you'd rather file by mail, make sure you send your forms and supporting documents to the aforementioned addresses via first class, certified, or registered mail for tracking purposes. Include a self-addressed stamped envelope if you like proof of filing mailed back to you. It's a good idea to keep copies of everything you send just in case. There's a few additional filing details that may or may not apply to you, but let's go over these really quick. Properties owned in trust. If your property is owned or held in a trust, you may need to provide additional documentation, like a certificate of trust if you're the settlor, or a long-form trust if you're the beneficiary. Make sure you have these ready when filing. Proof of age. You also need to provide proof of age, such as a driver's license or state ID if you're claiming the senior exemption. Single home exemption. Under the law, you can only claim one home exemption. If you and your spouse live in separate homes, the exemption gets divided. You're both entitled to half of one exemption, or the exemption is split between your two properties according to their assessed values. This means the tax savings would be shared rather than each person getting a full exemption for their individual home. And there you have it. That is how you file and check the status of your home exemption for the city and county of Honolulu. Remember, it's a simple step that can make a big difference in your property taxes. Again, we've included all the helpful links down below and in our bio, so be sure to check those out. And if this video has helped you, let us know by commenting, liking, and subscribing. And don't forget to share the video with someone you think could benefit from this information. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to the team. We're always here to help guide you through your home ownership journey. Mahalo for watching, and we will see you in the next video.